Today we'd like to show you guys a couple ways to leverage the power of the basic Muay Thai round kick that we showed in an earlier episode. Some of the criticisms of the 45-degree angle step method that we taught have been that when you take the step, the preliminary step to set up the Thai kick, that you telegraph the fact that you're kicking, and it's a legitimate criticism. However, you can use anything in the martial arts can be used against the other guy. Sometimes, in this case, we're going to use that telegraphing step as misinformation or disinformation for our opponent. So, just by way of quick review, what we showed in that earlier technique video about the basic Thai kick, go ahead and take your regular basic Thai stance here, is right here, my foot splitting him up and down in the center line, and before I throw my kick, I want to step on a 45-degree angle and make sure that my lead foot is on the outside of his rear foot, which clears me of his right hand. So I would be here, step, and throw the kick. Right here, step, and throw the kick. And the criticism is, as soon as I step, he knows I'm throwing the Thai kick. So one of the things you can do to combat that is, obviously, you want to set up your kick well with punching or any of those other types of things. But sometimes you can walk right into that Thai kick, but you don't know how he's going to react. So you don't want to go in there and throw heavy leather or a heavy shin right out the bat, because you might get spiked and either break your shin or injure your leg in some way. So what you want to do is step on a 45, throw the kick quick, but you don't want to really commit. You just kind of want to tap to see what he'll do. Kind of using more of the instep as well in this case, just to test and see what he does. Maybe he raises his shield. Okay, again, I'm going to make sure that that's how I let him react. And now I haven't hurt myself. I realize, okay, he likes to shield the Thai kick. So there are a number of just different ways we can use that. Again, we showed the hop overhand right. That's one way to leverage the Thai round kick and the step to get them to react in a certain way, and then you can take advantage of their reaction of the hop overhand right. But today I'd like to show you guys one of my favorite techniques. It's one of Erik Paulson's tricks he taught to us. It's called the Michael Jackson kick. So how you're going to do the Michael Jackson kick is you're going to start in your basic kick stance or fighting stance. You're going to deliver that basic Thai kick, step on a 45-degree angle, see how he reacts. He gave me a shield. I just kind of flipped it in there. I didn't really go hard so that I haven't injured my leg on learning how he likes to react. So now immediately afterwards, I threw the first one, and then right away, front snap kick, right up the center. One more time, and then the second one, front snap kick, right up the center. Erik Paulson's Michael Jackson kick. To show it to you one more time from a different angle, we're right here. I step on a 45, I want to get outside the line of this rear hand. And then immediately after, front snap kick up the middle. It's important to flare the leg on the onside of this kick to sell the Thai kick, and then come straight up the middle. You can modify this, and more times than not, because it's kind of hard to control. For me, it's hard to control that snap kick and put it on target without injuring him. So to train it, and even if you're not training, you can use this in a fight. I'll often use the teep variation of the Michael Jackson kick, which is, I'm right here, I throw my first Thai kick, and then immediately after, I throw the teep. Teep can go to the body, to the face. Basically, it could go to the hip. Doesn't really matter, so long as you're showing that outside angle, then changing it at the last second, and putting it right down the pipe. Show that to you here, from this angle. Let's have him over here just slightly. Throw the right kick, fake the right kick, and teep. Most recently, I've seen yet another angle added to this by our instructor, Kung Fu Will Bernales. He'll add a third dimension to this kick by after he steps, he gets that reaction. Instead of just stepping on a 45 and throwing the teep from this angle, as he throws the teeps, he'll continue his change of angle like this. So I elicit the response, and then immediately come from a completely wider angle than he's ready for. To show you the contrast and the difference from this Other angle, I'm right here. I elicit the response. I get him to raise his shield. And then immediately after, throw the teeth. Okay, one more time. So there you have it. Sensei Erik Paulson's STX Kickboxing, Michael Jackson kick. I'm Brian Dr. Sick Yamasaki.
I'm Brandon Kaiser.
Tune in for more damage control MMA and taking it to the mat. Make sure you check out our new web project, damagecontrolmma.com. It's got a bunch of exclusive video clips, even better than what we share here on YouTube. It's got articles, blogs, men's interest, and much, much more. Make sure you check it out. It's www.damagecontrolmma.com.